everyone. How are you?
What a bop that was.
I love the music. It just like can put you in a good mood instantly.
I am in a good mood already.
Oh, and it's not just because me, right?
I mean, double. I get the good music and Autumn.
Oh, a double win. No, so I originally had another music track that was over that. But it gets a little copyright claim, not a strike, but a claim on it. So I ended up switching it to that one, and I don't get the copyright claim. So I'm like,
yay! I like that one a lot.
I do too. So hello, everyone that is already here in the chat. We are going to do the Power Hour sprints tonight. So it's literally, we're going to talk for like 10-15 minutes. We're going to do a 30-minute sprint, chill, talk for about another 10-15 minutes, do another 30-minute sprint, wrap up, and then we're done. So it should be like an hour and a half. And these are my favorite. I love Power Hour sprints. But everybody in the comments, go ahead and let us know what you are going to be working on today. Bree, would you like to introduce yourself and also tell us a little bit what you'll be doing today?
Sure. So I'm Bree Bonomo. I'm on Autumn's channel quite often. So hello, you probably recognize me. I post a lot of writing and reading videos and a couple other random things that I like to throw out on my channel. So I'm sure Autumn put my information down below because she's great like that.
Always.
And if you want to come hang out with me on YouTube and or Instagram, because I'm pretty active on Instagram, I take a lot of bookish pictures over there. Definitely do so. And today I'm going to be working on my co-written project, which is we finally have a working theme, which is Project Ember.
Ooh.
And yeah, so I will be trying to get through chapter 8 and 9. I don't know if I'll get through both of them. Probably not. We'll see.
Yeah.
But definitely at least chapter 8, because my original goal was to have both of these written earlier in the week. The life happened, so I would just like to finish them before Saturday, so that we keep forward. Oh my God, I can't talk. Forward momentum. Yeah. So it's been a very busy work week. So I've been, my brain is a little fried.
So is it, and so here where I'm from, this was like their last week of school. Is it like that where you're from, or are they still like going?
So like we're not doing anything. So I would say my classroom that I work in is not really doing anything. Mostly because it's been chaos, and we're just really focusing on the therapy for the kids. Not like school right now is secondary, because we just had a kid that came out of the hospital, and one kid is graduating the program, and they're moving up to, so we're prepping and stuff like that. So
yeah,
they still have 2 weeks though. So they have next week and then the week after, and then they're done.
Sweet. Okay. All right. I was just curious because I know like some schools like start after Labor Day, and then like they go till like the June, I think, time. But like our schools, from what I remember, because it's been a long time, they usually start in August and then they end at the end of May.
Yeah, we we have snow days here.
Oh, that's right.
So that
you guys get the weather.
Yep. This makes more sense to me now.
Yes, so me too.
We start usually the last week of August, and then we go technically to the end of May, but then we have built-in snow days essentially. So we usually almost always end in the middle of June, or like the second week of June.
That's a lot of snow days.
You've never experienced a nor'easter before, Autumn?
Never. Well, I mean, we have hurricanes, but okay. So for like 3 or 4 years straight, we had like hurricanes like back to back to back. And I was in college when this happened, so it didn't really affect us because then they just moved us online. Which I don't know why they didn't do that with like the regular schools. I have no idea. I don't know what they do. I don't care because I'm not involved.
Yeah.
But I remember that the schools, like the local schools, were like, oh, well, we'll just make up hurricane days. Like you I guess like treat them like snow days. I thought these people were gonna riot. So they don't make up days around here.
Gosh. Like that's incredible. The problem is though, is that some storms some storms are so bad that we're out of school for a week. So
yeah, well, and that's my thing is I remember one of the really bad hurricanes that we had, it was like it knocked out the power lines that were around, and like there were trees everywhere, and like we were down for like a week, and then I think the other ones we've only been down for like 3 or 4 days. But I don't know what they do. I guess they just don't make it up.
They riot, so
they riot so that they don't have to, make up hurricane days.
Man, it's amazing what 16 hours of time difference does for of location. You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh, yeah. Like,
yeah, however many miles that is.
However many. I know I've looked up like the hours.
Yeah, 16 hours, but
that's all I know. I don't know the miles.
Yeah. Something up there.
It is, for sure. So I'm going to go ahead and run through the comments, and then I'll let you guys know what I'm working on. And then we'll go ahead and jump into our first 30 minutes. So Jasmine has joined us. Hello. And Yaza is here as well. Yaza, is it early? Because it's Australia.
Has to be nighttime, right?
Yeah.
Or are they a full day ahead? Now I don't know. Now my brain hurts.
Oh, we ask this every time, and I always tell myself I'm gonna remember, and I never remember.
No, time zones, man.
I can't. See, I was good at remembering like everything in the US where like it's an hour, 2 hours, or 3 hours, but everything else I'm not there yet.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Maybe next year I'll finally get there.
Right. And Jasmine, how are you? I'm doing well. Bree, how are you?
I'm okay, so I'm frazzled, but well, overall well. It's just been a very busy day today at work. So it's always the days I anticipated meeting a lot of clients today, but it just was chaos. So yeah. So I'm just trying to, I literally just rolled in here and popped out. I'm I gotta get home. I changed real quick. And then I'm I just got to fill my water, and I'm okay, I'm here. So probably when we get into the sprint, I'll finally be okay, I'm okay.
Yeah, you'll find your mojo.
Yes.
And Zara is here. Hey, Zara. So happy you're here. And Jasmine says that they're ready for this. We are too. Yeah. Woohoo! Brooke, your intro is so cute. Thank you. Thank you. I worked hard on it. And Gio is here and happy that we are streaming because you needed it.
Me too.
Yes. And Laura is here as well. Hello, Laura. And working on my micro horror fiction.
Love horror.
Love it. Jasmine's working on a romance novel. That's exciting. And Laura wants a suggestion for a first line or title. So,
See, this is where I would need more details because I'm unless you want a prompt title, let me know your do you want something for a title that you're working on already, or do you want a prompt title? Because I could do both, but if it's the former, I need details because I'm a person that needs to make up a title based on what you're talking about.
I love that, Brie. I second that.
I go way too much into things, so I can't just give you a straight answer.
Oh, and she did say prompt title.
Oh, okay. Let's see. So wait, she has then sibling soup. I like that.
Sibling soup is funny, but
man. Okay, wait. Autumn can finish going, and I'm gonna think of something for a horror. Okay.
Gio will be working on horror urban fantasy. Kind of a dead genre, but it's fine. Yeah, but it's what you want to write, and it doesn't matter. So I say you go for it, and you enjoy what you're writing.
I mean, Stephen King still does it, so I feel like you're fine.
Yeah, wing it. And Carmi Rocco is here. Hello. How are you? I'm so happy that you stumbled across us again. And Zara will be writing the epilogue to Sacred Souls.
Oh my God,
Zara! This is so exciting. Yes, it is great. Oh, I'm so excited. You made it. Woohoo! What did you miss? Nothing. Introductions. But you'll be working on your first draft of sci-fi novel. Ooh, The Breaking World. Oh, I love that.
That sounds awesome.
That does. Nor'easters are. Okay, so like when I started working at like my last job, someone that I worked with was from New York, and I didn't know what a nor'easter was until he had to explain it to me, and I was like, "That's a thing." Like I had no idea.
Oh my gosh, you little sweet Southern belle.
We get hurricanes.
I get some of those too. Not like the direct hurricanes, but like the rain. So we get everything here. We used to not have tornadoes, and now all of a sudden tornadoes are touching down and the flower tents don't move, but the buildings collapse. So that was literally something that happened. The tornado tore through a parking lot and destroyed the buildings, but the flower tent was unmarked.
Of course.
Yeah, literally the best news story. I'm pretty sure it made like national headlines.
That is gold. I love that. We had fire days in California. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know that's pretty, I feel like it's pretty common over there, or maybe not, but whenever
they were bad this year, so.
Yeah. And Jasmine wants to know if anyone listens to music while writing.
I do.
It depends. And Yaza says that it's 4 a.m. We'll get it one day. Almost
so
4 a.m.
Technically, me and Autumn are both right. It's just either very late or very early.
Yeah. We were completely right, but we weren't wrong.
Exactly.
It's like when you tell the full truth, but you leave out important details.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I have a prompt now.
Oh, okay.
Maggot candy.
There you go.
Take it as you will. I have no idea. I'm just combining random words that sound kind of gruesome and horrific.
I love that. Oh my goodness. I like have no other comments for that. And I can't think of any prompt titles, but I do like the Haunted Piano. That's a good one too. So she'll add it to the list. And Precious Cousins is here. Hello. We're about to start sprinting. And Carmi Rocco says hello from Florida.
Fair.
I'm one state up. I feel you. Interesting question, but what are the nationalities or the ethnicities of your main character or characters? Well, I write fantasy, so I don't.
Yeah. So the best thing that I would say is that I also write fantasy. So my two main characters are like probably more European centric, just because that's what I identify as. But like other characters, I kind of like, I love being able to kind of try to include a little bit more diversity with them. So like, I guess like I would have like a biracial character that would be like, the closest thing would be like African American and white. I envision some characters as having like Asian features. I have like some like Arabic features. Like I kind of like, I try to be delicate of how to describe it, just because like very much like Shadow and Bone, like I would love to be able to just like lightly describe something and then be able, if I was ever to see it on like the screen, like then I would be able to like fully envision it with them and have that diversity. But yeah, at least the two books that I'm currently writing, they are both like European centric fantasy characters.
For sure. And I always feel like too, like even when I read books, like the author can describe a character to me and I'm like, I still envision them how I do. And I'm always like diverse with how I always see a cast anyway. So I'm like, they might describe them all as being like the same. The only difference is their eye color. But I'm like, I still see everybody as quite different. So just based off of like their personalities and then things like that too.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and I hope that, like, I mean, my two main characters have blonde hair, so like, like I do think it's like harder to envision like other like non-white characters, but if you can, then I'm all for it. So
Yes.
I'm always open. For me, like that's what I envision in my head because they've been blonde in my head since I was like 10 years ago.
Yeah. Does anyone have trouble with flow with their writing? I think that's a normal writer thing. Mm-hmm. You are not alone. If you leave out important parts, it is not the whole truth.
Yes.
All of my main characters are aliens or alien hybrids.
Yeah, makes it harder to have a race or anything. Alien race.
Yep.
Oh, I love this. Yes.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Totally. And Charlie has joined us. Hello, Charlie. We are actually about to start a sprint, so you're just in time, my friend. Okay. Yeah. Yes, all dark hair.
I love how specific you are.
Yes,
this is amazing.
I love it.
Yes. Also, Zara, 100%. Like, I was actually telling my friend, I'm like, you just like, whatever it is, like anyone, I just love blonde hair on people. So anytime I see anyone, regardless of their skin color, I'm like, oh my gosh, you're beautiful.
Yes. Yes.
So totally. And that's actually I cut it out just for time's sake. But in the co-written book that I'm working on, we have a character that's red hair. But I said, like, I actually want to leave them ambiguous. Because, like, granted, sure, red hair people will probably default to white skinned, but it's not 100%, you know, it doesn't have to be. And I would like to have this character kind of ambiguous because, like, they may or may not be a love interest at one point, and I want to leave that open. So,
yeah.
But absolutely. I do, same thing with red hair, too. Like, I think red hair can look good on anyone, and I love seeing it.
Yeah, for sure.
Gio's with me, I know.
Yes. Gio loves his red hair.
Yes.
So are we ready to Zara, the default to the characters tend to be white, yeah. And described from eye color. Mm-hmm. For sure.
Fair. I mean, it's for so long that's been like it has been a default, so
right. It's hard to think outside the box sometimes, but I always try to, even if like an author doesn't.
Mm-hmm. But I will be here to encourage you, Zara.
Yes.
You need to be like, no, do it. I'll tell you to do
110%. And then Charlie says, my main character has red hair, but it's dyed because she's Asian.
I'm here for it.
Yep, totally. Listen, all right, are we ready to...
I'm ready, because otherwise I'm going to go on tangents.
I know, I'm like, I love this topic, and I know we all can keep going, but we're almost 20 minutes in. All right, so we have 30 minutes on the timer. I don't know if we have any new people in the stream. I think for the most part, everyone has at least popped into one of my streams, but I do just want to let you guys know that at the end of the 30 minutes, the timer will go off and it's going to be a rooster. I feel like I just need to put that disclaimer so it's in the back of your mind so nobody has a panic attack, because I've heard that happened.
Jeez.
So with that being said, happy writing, everyone, and we will see you all in 30 minutes. Yay.
Gotta love the rooster.
Right. My favorites. Awesome. So how'd you do?
Not as well as I wish I did, but because as I mentioned, I like just got home right before I jumped into the stream. So I had to like coordinate dinner with my husband. I had to take my dog outside. I got a snack because I was so busy today. I definitely did not eat enough. And then I dropped my snack on the floor. So for the most part,
Oh no.
I ate most of it, thankfully, but I had like 2 good bites left.
Yeah,
And,
of course.
Yeah, so, I missed those last 2 bites. But after all of that happened, I wrote 310 words.
Nice.
Yeah, so I mean, it could be worse, but I was hoping it was double that.
Right. It's all good. This is why we have a second sprint.
Exactly. So maybe I'll actually get into the mode now, and I'll finish this chapter in the second sprint because it's going places. I'm excited.
I'm very excited. I'm so happy for this work through, and I love the videos that you guys put up. They're really fun.
Plug for tomorrow. I have another video. So I've been doing a co-writing vlog series on my channel. If you're interested, I was told it's very podcast-like, and pretty much that's all you could just put it up and listen to it because we don't really do much other than talk in it. But we've been talking and like doing our plotting sessions out loud, and that's the project I'm working on tonight is for. So we have another video going up tomorrow at 10 a.m.
I like it. I am here for it. I've watched. You've posted 3, right?
Yep,
This will be number 4.
Yep.
I'm so excited. Yeah, they're really fun, and I love listening to other people talk about like their stories and like working through their stories. So like it's like right up my alley. I love it.
Same. That's why I wanted to do it, because I also like listening to that kind of stuff. So
yeah, and it also makes me feel like I'm not alone, because like it's a love-hate relationship. You think you're going down one road and then you end up going down a different one.
Yeah.
But I love like, oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no. I was just gonna say, and I love because I feel like we do it by ourselves too, where we're like, oh, this is it. Or like, and we talk to ourselves, right, as a writer. So like, it is nice too to have like a co-writer in my case, but like even just to kind of work it out, because I also like it too, because it's also kind of documenting like what we're talking about. So like if I ever needed to go back, I have the videos.
Exactly. And like, that's what I love, because then it's like, or in a year from now, if it completely changes, you'd be like, oh, well, this was like the original idea. Like, this is where it started. And then now this is where we are.
Exactly. Yeah. So
I love it. Yay. I actually did pretty well in that sprint, but I got 650 words.
Ooh, amazing.
Yes. And I'm on chapter 2 now. So I'm,
oh my God, look at you. You're making it.
Yes, we're just moving right along, and I'm loving it so much. I know I'm using some of the journal entries, and there are actually some things in the journal entries that I really like that I did, but I'm not including them in the draft, or at least not in big details. Just, so I can maybe pull like other ideas and see where else I can lead or where things can go. So yeah, I'm excited.
Good job.
Thanks.
I'm not gonna lie, I got distracted because I was reading Laura's her little snippet, and I'm obsessed. I love it so much.
Well, I was like, did she freeze? She didn't even move, and I was like, am I talking to myself? This got.
I really got into it. Good job, Laura. I think it's not even that long. I'm just like, this is so awesome.
I love it.
But I did listen to you. Sometimes I just get my ADHD brain goes, phew.
It's all good. What are words anyways, right?
Yeah, no, but you honestly did awesome. And I am really excited because I know how much like work you were putting in prior to getting to this draft. So I can't wait.
Oh my gosh, it's insane. Totally insane. But I'm happy. The CB has joined us. Hello. Yes, that is our rooster. That darn rooster. I know. CB, you had popped in after I had made the announcement that, you know, if you forget or you're new to the stream, which I know that you're not, that we do get the rooster at the end of the 30 minutes. I'm going to start trying to remind everybody. So we know that Hans is going to make an appearance. And Alexis is here as well. Hello, my friend. I am doing well. I hope that you are doing well. So let us know what you are going to be working on tonight. Okay, here we are. The juicy part. But I'm not going to read it out loud. So
I was like, I'll read it.
I was going to say, I don't have a good reading voice. We need Helene. I love her reading voice. But I'm not going to read it out loud because I can't.
I have like my audiobook, like, but I feel like when I'm more like subdued and natural, I have apparently a better audio voice than my like done up one that I like to perform.
Yeah. Well, when I read other people's work out loud, it makes me a little nervous because like I don't want to mispronounce words or, you know, take away from the story. So I'm like, everyone can read it.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah. I love it for maggot candy. When I read the revealed the candy, I was like, oh, this is for maggot candy.
Yeah. I love prompts for that reason because like you can give someone the same prompt and just have such different stories. So like I don't know, like I would also probably do like a corpse of some sort. Like that is kind of where my mind went. But like I like the vulture aspect because I probably wouldn't have done that. But good job.
Yeah.
Snaps.
Yes. Awesome job, Laura. Thank you for sharing. Zara says no words, but instead ordered a from Hot Topic. I'm down.
Hot Topic knows how to get me sometimes. That's why I stay away from them.
Oh my goodness. Amanda wrote a good chunk of the new adult thriller. Check the mail, had a cookie, and listen to a song. Nice.
They're productive.
I love it's a little bit of everything.
Yep.
I am picking the last part of Project Spider to pieces. Then I need to plan for June. Awesomeness. Best of luck, my friend. Also found a spider on my arm. Not at school.
No.
That's the
worst nightmare.
Oh, the worst. Watching a crochet video.
No.
I know. And Shay, I think you had a live stream a couple of days ago. And like now that I work nights, I never get to like pop into your stream because I'm like, now I'm always like working and I'm like, oh, like, but I see it and I get the little notification. But I know I haven't popped into your streams in a while and I apologize. I have not been a good friend on that end, but I'm so happy you're here.
Yeah. I said the same thing. I literally caught like the last 5 minutes of her stream and I was like, no, but I just got out of work. So I'm like, I couldn't make it.
Yes, I know. I hate it because I always want to like participate and like at least pop in and say hi when everyone has their live streams. But sometimes it's like, oh, the time frames.
I know. I'm like between that and I used to be really good at like watching everyone's videos. I'm not.
I know. Oh,
like it went downhill so fast. Probably I'm trying to use that as motivation to like at least get on the treadmill though. Because like I want to work out more again. And I'm like, okay, but if I put the YouTube on the treadmill, I might not be able to comment on everyone's stuff, but at least I can watch it. So that's what I'm hoping to do moving forward.
And that's how I am, where I'm like, sometimes like I'll watch the video and then sometimes I just don't comment. And I'm like, I really want to comment so I can show my love because I want you to know I watched this. but sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't have a chance to respond.
I know. That's what I always just say, like, and I liked it and I watched it if I don't get to comment, but I know the engagement is important, so I do try to comment on like everyone's when I can. But
Yeah.
sometimes it's like, if you want me to watch it at all, it's gonna be when I'm running around the house or doing the treadmill.
Right. And like when I comment, I want it to be like, I don't want it to be like generic. Like I want to like do like a nice comment because like you took the time to make the video, to edit it, to share it with us. And like you deserve the respect of me sitting down to watch it and have like a genuine, really nice response, because it's like, I loved your video. And like, I always love the videos. And I'm like, I always just want to say, oh, I just love this video. And like, here's the reasons why. And then it's just like, sometimes I'm like, oh, I just don't have a chance to comment. And I agree with that. Oh, this is going back to the hair.
Listen, a good hairstylist is important.
Yes. Yes. I don't think I could ever dye my own hair. Like I have to get it done professionally. I don't trust myself with a box of hair dye.
I've been fine. It's just, I like to do weird things with my hair. So I need someone who knows what they're doing to do it. Yeah.
I get that. And Gio says that was amazing, Laura, which it was for sure. And
that's mean. Who are you? A robot.
Awesome. Snaps for Jasmine.
Holy cow.
Wow. You go, my friend. I think you just blew the rest of us out of the water. Like,
absolutely. We should all just go home.
Right. We're just gonna end the stream now.
Yeah. Bye.
And Charlie trying to figure out Discord. Does anyone know how to restrict bots to certain channels? Nope. No. Sorry. But if anybody else knows.
I was gonna say, I mean, I only use, when I do bots, I just have them. Obviously there's probably a way to do it, but I just I set up a channel to just use that bot essentially. So like sprinting, you should only be using like the timer bot. You know what I mean? So
right.
But
I don't know. Yeah. Amanda, I'm definitely getting more comfortable writing new adults, even though it's kind of out of my comfort zone. Well, yay! I'm glad you're trying something out of your comfort zone.
Absolutely.
It's always hard to do that as writers because we get so set in our ways and we're afraid to try something new.
Yeah, but it'll definitely help you grow for sure. Yeah. Look at the outcome. Yes,
definitely. And Gio got 578, which is incredible. That's awesome, Gio. I guess it would considered new adults, although I'm not 100% since all the characters are older. Yeah. And I'm gonna preach Bree's advice because it's like she gives great advice. So I'm not gonna say it's not the best advice because she gives great advice across the board. But one thing that Bree had always told me, and I always think about this if I'm like not 100% sure, where I'm like, oh, this could be adult or this could be young adult. Just write the book, and you'll worry about where it falls later. So
that's true. Because new adult's not really a topic, so just write it, and then you figure out where it would actually fall in the end.
Yes. I love that little piece of advice. And I always think about it from time to time where I'm like, is this going to be adult or young adult? And then like little Bree's little mind and her little voice comes right here. And it's like, don't worry about it, Autumn. Just write the story. Yes. Yes. I'm going home. I'm right here with y'all. Yes, it is. Yes. I do the same. I think we're all kind of like that, and we're all like, we're gonna get better, but then life happens.
Yep. Yep.
And Kelly is popping in to say hello. It has been a while, my friend. Finishing up dinner.
Yeah. I think I'm also gonna video game tonight. So
sweet. Yeah. Awesome. Well, Kelly, I'm so happy you're here, even if you're popping in to say hi, and I hope that you're doing well. It's been a while since I've seen her. And you are very welcome. And it looks like Stevie has returned.
Perfect timing.
Yes. Because guess what? It's sprint time.
Okay, wait. We're gonna do it this time. We're gonna get all the words. And we're gonna finish the chapter. Let's go.
Just like Jasmine. Jasmine is the inspiration. Awesome. So this is going to be the last sprint, which is obviously a 30-minute sprint, but best of luck to everyone, and we will see you all very soon. Yay! Awesome. So how did we do for our last sprint?
I did better that time. I got 629 words.
Whoop.
And I'm definitely getting to the thick of things because right now they're brokering a deal for the heist, which is like my favorite part. Right, I can't wait to get back to it. But there's so many, like, I love flashbacks, so I'm sorry if people don't like them, but you're gonna get a lot in my writing because I love them. But
I love them.
I'm trying to like toe the line right now because they're doing the deal, but while they're doing the deal, the one character reveals that the government is holding like a very valuable piece of information that puts like the magic users at risk.
Yeah.
So she thinks like the main character kind of thinks this is a hoax the whole time or like wants to believe it is. It's kind of like that thing where it's like, I feel like it's like I want it to be fake, but it's probably true, but I'm just going to believe it's fake. So she's coming to terms with the fact that this is real and that's what she needs to go steal. So she's having flashbacks now of like her time and like this is kind of going to be her motivation to why she agrees to do the heist.
Okay.
So that's what I'm building up, which is a lot of work.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to like keep it so that like the pace is moving along very well, but also like you're getting the relevant information.
That's cool. I'm excited for this.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So I got 640 words that sprint, and I'm excited. I'm loving the words, and I think it's great. Like, I love it.
Yay!
Yep, still on chapter 2. I think I'm about halfway through the chapter, so I got a little bit more to go.
You're fine.
Oh yeah. But I do see that Sarah popped in during that sprint, as well as Child of God, and I think someone else popped in. Yes, and Diana had popped in. So welcome everyone. I hope you were able to sprint. I know Diane said that they were having some issues, so I'm not sure if they just popped in to say hi or if they were actually able to write a little bit. But I see that. Oh, and this is everybody talking about Sarah and how awesome she is and how phenomenal her channel has just whoosh.
Sarah is my goals.
Yes, yes. Like she was a queen before this, but now she's like the queen. And it looks like CB was fixing grammar.
Okay.
Using WordTune. Oh, cool.
Awesome.
And Shonda, I thought I had 2 more chapters left, but I only have 1. My book will be finished about 30 more minutes.
Yes! Congratulations!
Oh, that's so exciting.
What a good feeling.
Yeah, so is this draft 1? And is this the first book that you would have ever have finished?
Give us the deets.
Yes, give it all to us. What's the genre? What's your word count? Give us everything. Yes, Bree's books are amazing. I mean, I haven't read them, but I know that they're going to be amazing because I've read her poems.
Oh,
welcome.
Yeah. As far as writing a good flashback, I mean, my rule of thumb is not to overdo it. You want to have them. I probably overdo it a little bit, but you just want to make sure that they're adding to the story. Like you're not just throwing a flashback in to just be like, here's a flashback. Like it has to come back in some way. So for instance, like I wrote a flashback scene because my character entered a dark alley when she was having a panic attack, and it flashed her back to seeing her nanny being murdered in an alley. But it was relevant to the story. But then at the same time, right after that happens, when she's meeting this woman to go to the heist, she picks that same alleyway. So it all kind of connects.
Yeah.
So, and also, I always say too, with like flashbacks, you want to make sure that you're always building character development with them. so that like they're relevant again to the whole story. So if you have something to say that like, okay, here's like you understand this character a little bit more by getting this, because if you could take it out and it adds nothing to your story, then you don't need it.
Boom, done. Mic drop.
I can't really. I can mic lower.
Mic lower. And mine will only like go up.
Oh. Yeah, we can't mic drop here, really.
No. I mean, I can drop my brush that's right here. There we go.
There we go.
And Alexa said hello. Doing the last proofread of the manuscript and hope to release.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Congratulations. Ooh, this is exciting. This is the first he finished. Okay. You attempted another book before. Awesome. First draft, and you still have to edit, which is fine. But most likely we'll do Camp Nano, and it's 50,000 words. Ooh.
That's so exciting though. And
what an accomplishment.
Yeah, for real. It's such a good feeling. My Camp Nano of 2018 was the first one that I really like finished and had kind of a cohesive story for. So I understand that.
Yes.
But it was also my first draft was like 56,000 words. So yeah. And now I got up to 92,000. So that's what editing's for.
That's
so
right.
I'm so excited for you.
That's right. So congratulations. That is fantastic. And CB is working on a fanfic, doing 2 nanos back to back.
Oh, good luck.
Yes, June and then July.
My God, guess what, Autumn?
What?
Our friendiversary is coming up.
It is. It is. Wait. It's June.
Yeah.
Oh
because like when she was saying June and July, I'm like, because in my head, like that's what happened last year is like because of everything that happened in the world for the first couple months. In June, I was finally like, I'm feeling creative again. I'm writing again. And then we became friends. And I'm like, this is perfect. I'll start sprinting with you.
That's right. Okay, we need to have a live stream to celebrate our friendiversary.
Oh my God, yes.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe it's been a year.
I know. What a time to be alive this last year.
Right? Like, but I just want to say that I don't know how I didn't live without our friendship, because like I text you every day and I just rant about life. But then we talk about writing, like it's just
perfect.
Yes, it truly is. Our friendship is a blessing for sure. I'm so happy we found each other.
Same. Thank God that you made an Instagram account.
Right? I almost didn't take the plunge into other two. I'm so glad I did. It's a wonderful community.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, we'll have to plan. Give us ideas, guys, on what kind of friendiversary stream you would like from us.
A Q&A.
Q&A. It's just writing sprints. I'm open.
Yes, any of it. I'm down. It's about a woman that was diagnosed with PCOS. Ooh,
amazing.
I love those kinds of stories. Mm-hmm. So I'm excited. This is exciting. And Gio hasn't finished a book in 3 years.
Because you always start new ones.
Yes. Yeah, Gio loves just flying through like this idea and that idea. But it's good. Like it's great exercise. You work different parts of your writing, so I like that too. Mm-hmm. But one day this will be your year, Gio. Yes. You will do it. Haven't planned one word because I'm still working on Project Spider. And Amanda says thanks for the
You're welcome.
Sprints. And okay, I love this one.
Yes. I can just imagine us like streaming though and like progressively like drinking more and be like, whatever, we'll answer anything. Let's go.
Right? Like I want to just like say this, but this probably wouldn't happen. But what if every question you asked, we took a shot?
Oh my God. That would be so bad.
I don't think I could put that on my YouTube channel. Like that might have to be like a Twitch or like a live stream, like on Zoom.
Yeah. I was gonna say maybe like take a sip.
A sip.
Yeah. So that way we're not dying. Because our luck would be there'd be like 50 people for the first time ever in our stream, and we're getting like question after question, and I'd be like, Autumn, I can't do it.
I can't see straight. And then me over here with my southern bones, I'm like, girl, I'm good. You and my liver are good over here.
Me just dying the next day, like, what did I do to myself?
Why?
Yes. CB, I want you to elaborate on yours though, because I don't know if you have something specific in mind or you just want it to like, you want us to title that, because I'm fine with that being the title.
Thank you for being my friend.
Yes. Like, thank you for being a friend. Writing in Q&A, wine and Q&A and writing something.
Yes. Oh yeah.
You know?
Oh yes. That's what I
of course, Zara's over there like,
right.
The evil friend over here.
The little devil on her shoulder.
Yep.
Do it. And then we have CB over here saying, no, don't do it.
That might be the smarter way to do it. Shots of water.
Right. Hey, you never know. Could be water.
So, CB, I don't know if you saw the other comment, but CB said, have you ever seen the Golden Girls? I know the Golden Girls, but no, I've never watched it. So, yeah. Oh, thank God I'm not alone.
No. And I feel like I know what it is, but I've never seen it.
It's like these 4 old ladies who are like best friends and they get into shenanigans, which sounds cute, but I just never watched it. But I don't know how that would correlate with the theme, unless it's like a Golden Girls theme, maybe. That's what you mean.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
We dress up like Golden Girls. Be like complete posers, like, here we are, but we don't know what we're talking about.
Oh my gosh, that'd be so funny. Or like, we could dress up as our character and then answer questions.
That would be so fun. Autumn, I think we have to now.
Mm-hmm. That would actually be really fun.
That would be. Okay, maybe we'll do that. And then we'll answer questions and drink wine and write.
There we go. I think
Zara likes this.
Yep, Zara likes that.
Oh man, I might have to go buy a new wig, but my hair is no longer blonde. I just realized both books that I'm working on, they're all blondes. I really like blonde hair, apparently.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah,
I like blonde hair too. It's so pretty.
Mm-hmm. But mine's been red or orange, as my one client liked to call it.
Orange.
All right. Well, okay. So that's what we'll do. We'll plan that at the end of June, guys. So stay tuned. Yes. We'll have an announcement.
Yes. Don't know whose channel. I'm fine with either. Yeah. But we will let you guys know the details of that in the future. Yes. Bree, would you like to do your little outro?
Okay. Yeah. So you guys know me at this point. I'm Bree. I do videos here. I mostly post Tuesdays and Fridays. However, I will be having an announcement video probably next week. So look for that. And tomorrow I will be having my episode 4 in my Rework Chronicles. That is the co-written project that I'm doing with my friend. And yeah, that's it.
Hey. So I am Autumn Ashley. For those of you that don't know me, I am another AutoTuber in our community. I post writing blogs as well as host live streams on my channel. The next one that I have is going to be on Saturday. This Saturday, it's going to be on my channel with Danica Gray at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mm-hmm. So if you want to get some more writing in, definitely pop on by and do some sprints with us. It's going to be a regular 2-hour sprint, so they're not power hours. I know this one's almost like a 2-hour sprint, but they're normally not. Mm-hmm. But
we got talking.
We did, yes. So yeah, so I hope to see everybody there, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.
Bye.